back to our SonicWall tutorial videos. My name is Jo, and today we'll be creating an IPSec VPN tunnel on our firewall. Alright, so let's get started. This is my 370 wireless lap box, and we're going to get started by heading over to network on the very top. On the left side, we're going to select IPSec VPN and then click on rules and settings. Now before we get started, I'd like to point out that for this example, for this demonstration, we'll be using a private address for the remote gateway. What this means is that the tunnel will not come alive once we finish configuring it, because it cannot reach that address. You will have to have a public IP address for the other site in order to configure a site-to-site VPN. So let's get started by selecting Add. Here at the very first option, you have policy type. You can do site-to-site, or you can do a tunnel interface. For this example, we're going to do site-to-site with a pre-shared key. Here are the other options. You can do certificates. First field is the name. We are just going to name it Test VPN. Actually, let's name it Miami Test VPN, just for fun. Here is where you'll need to enter the public address for the remote network. Again, I'm going to do a private one for this example, very common private one. The second field is optional, it's not required. This would be if the other site has a secondary WAN. Just for failover, you could enter the second public IP here. For authentication here, this is required, the shared key, and this must match the other site. I am just going to enter test 12. There you go. The local and peer IDs are not required. Here you will select what you'd like to give access to for the other side. So on your network, what are they able to reach over the VPN? I am going to select the whole subnet for my X0 interface. Remote networks, they'll have to provide you, or you'll have to know what network range or IP that you'll need to be able to reach on the other site. For this example, I already created an object and I named it remote LAN with the address. Next tab is proposals. Now here you have to be very careful. It is critical that these match on both sites. If there is a mismatch, the tunnel will not come alive. It will not be completed. So be very careful. Even if the lifetime is off by a number, the tunnel will not come up. Or if one setting is changed on one site but not on the other, the tunnel will not come back up. We're going to do IPv2 mode for the first group. Now I've seen a lot of VPN tunnels where they use the minimum security. I strongly advise that we do not use the minimum security for VPN tunnels. You do want to compromise a little bit with the security for it to be secure. So I'm going to select Group 14 here. Encryption, also stay away from DES and 3DS. We're going to do 256. Authentication, do not use MD5 or SHA-1. Go ahead and head over to 256 or higher. Lifetime, you can leave it alone. I'm going to decrease it to 3600. Here we go, phase 2. I'm going to leave it at ASP, and I'm going to do 256 all the way around SHA-256. If you'd like to enable the perfect for secrecy with the Debbie Hillman group, you can here. It's also not required to do it. I'm going to go ahead and do it. And I'm going to leave the second lifetime alone. On the advanced section, Now these settings are optional. What I really do recommend that you select here is the enable keep alive. Sometimes they call it dead peer detection. Here's a little bit of information about that. Basically, it just keeps checking on the tunnel and reinitializes it if it goes down. These other settings here, if you'd like to have firewall management over the VPN tunnel, be sure you hit these here: SSH sessions, HTTPS, for monitoring here as SNMP server. Alright, so that would complete the required fields to enter to build your VPN tunnel. I'm gonna hit save. This tunnel will not come alive because we are using a private address and you need a public address here. If it was a public address and it did connect, you would see a small green circle right here. That'll let you know that the VPN is up and going. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you're notified of future video releases. Also, leave any comments if you'd like to see a specific topic in the future for SonicWall. And also check us out at Firewalls.com, where you can find our large selection of top-rated security devices and also learn about our managed services.